Hello again. There's been a big new oil find under the North Sea. It's so big that it could produce 300,000 barrels of oil a day, and there are 35 gallons in every barrel. This vast deposit of oil lies 75 miles northeast of the Shetland Islands, which themselves are about 160 miles off the northeast coast of Scotland. The oil will be taken by pipeline to Shetland, but getting it out of the ocean will be a big problem. The sea there is 500 feet deep, and when the drill reaches the bottom, it then has to get through 10,000 feet of rock to get to the oil. A drilling rig can cost between 40 and 50 million pounds, and it'll be at least a year before anyone knows just how much oil there is in this latest undersea reservoir. Another big snag is the weather. In this area of the North Sea, it's some of the worst in the world, with constant gales and massive waves. Once the oil does get to Shetland, it's going to change the way of life of the people who live in these remote islands. Many Shetlanders feel that when the rich oilmen move in, the traditional industries of herring fishing, knitting and farming will be threatened. This is because the oil companies will be able to pay higher wages. But other people say that the changes will all be for the better, because they'll give the islands more prosperity. One thing is certain, the oil that comes through Shetland in a few years' time will mean that Britain won't have to rely completely on oil from the Middle East, and shortages like the one we've got at the moment might be avoided. And that's all for us for now. We'll be back with News Round again next Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Islands. Shetland's made up of over 100 islands, 16 of which are inhabited. Airport. 10 flights in, 10 flights out every day. Beaches?
Yeah, we've got beaches.
Of the many sports in which I regularly participate, golf is by far my favourite. When it comes to sport, Shetland's no slouch. As well as 3 top quality golf courses, we have 18 games halls, 8 swimming pools, 20 football pitches, 6 leisure centres, 20 marinas, 5 boating clubs, 66 play areas, and more multi-courts than you can shake a hockey stick at. Knitwear, a major part of Shetland's culture and economy. I'm here with Hazel Tyndall, the world's fastest knitter. So Hazel, how long does it take you to make a jumper?
It depends.
Well, you must be really fast under.
Yeah, I must have a good foot on this one.
Shetland is home to Europe's densest population of otters, amongst many other things. Quality of life. According to a recent Bank of Scotland survey, residents of Shetland enjoy the best quality of life in rural Scotland. That means we're healthier, we live longer, and no wonder. With these surroundings, it's easy to stay fit and healthy. And if you're anything like me, on a day like this you'll be outside, taking in the scenery, enjoying all the rustic charm that the Shetland outdoors has to offer. The sort of quality that can only be experienced. Sullomvo Oil Terminal. Shetland accommodates one of the largest oil terminals in Europe. Since opening in 1978, it has exported over 8 billion barrels of crude from the North Sea oil fields. That's enough to fill over 13,000 oil tankers.